Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and today we have the BFDI What If Pack version 1 here. I've been working on this little pack for a long, well not too long, but like a week maybe. A bit less, a few days. I don't even remember at this point. But I have season 1 or version 1 of the pack finished and ready to show y'all. So as you can see, I have the host, which is the announcer, and all this set up if you're going to do a what if in BFDI 1B. So if I double click inside, you can see you have the cherries, the grapes all split up. We have the logos, the divider. Then we have this, the text you can edit, where it shows the episode number, the date, and how many contestants are left, which is important to update for what ifs, which I neglected to do due to my previous way of making what ifs, which was on a website called Capwing, but that uses so much memory, so I decided to switch to this. So then I have the different things set up, the different phases. We got the 2 teams phase, 3 teams phase, points, merge, or the points, then immunity phase, then the TLC, with their dates put there. And as you can see it in each character, like I got Leafy here. I have all the different poses. You can go in and pick your pose. The reason this took so long is exactly because of that. This pack is going to be made for each character with all their different poses from the first season to Teapot. And in the future, if I have like Winner who wasn't in the other seasons, I'll make custom poses for them. A good example for custom poses is Snowball. He wasn't really in BFDIA too much, so we have this pose, and this pose that I custom made. So, now that you see the different things here, how do you create a what if? I'm going to show you that now. File, new. The link is in the description, by the way, and you need a dope Animate. So, 360 for the height. 24 FPS is what you got to use, or should use. So, if I go into the what if pack, and I'm just going to say I want to do just a regular what if, like that. I'm going to copy it. Might take a bit, because, there's so much data in this. But you have everything set up for a good experience once you get into the rhythm of it, That's the whole point of this pack. So you don't have to go find new poses. You have a bunch of poses to work with and make what ifs better. And then as you can see, I can paste in place, and then it should pop up once it all loads in. As you can see, we have the what if set up now. Now you may be wondering, why is the divider going past? There's one button that you gotta press. This button up here. Clip content. So now it's only gonna clip what's in the screen. So, we have all this here. Very first thing you gotta do is save your project with Control S, or going up to File. And then there'll be an option to save. This pack is decently laggy though, but there's so much data in it, which is the reason. Test what if. So you gotta save your what if, and now let's set up for the what if. I'm going to either right click, break apart, or I'm going to press Control B because I like shortcuts. Now I'm going to press Control Shift D to distribute everything to its own layer. So as you can see in the layers, we have the background. I'm going to show frame again with the cherries, the grapes, the team logos, the announcer, the text, the divider, which isn't even spelled right. Then we have the backgrounds, because you have 95 backgrounds to choose from across the seasons. Season 1 doesn't have that many backgrounds, you know, because it didn't. Were still really young kids when they made the first season, so there's not many backgrounds for the pack for Season 1. And if you want to go a step further, you could probably, you know, break apart all the contestants and say for all the grapes, Control Shift D to distribute them all in their own layer, and then create a folder for the grapes, and then put all the grapes members inside just to keep everything organized. Same with the cherries, distribute them, create a folder for the cherries, and then put all those people inside the cherries. So then you have your folders if you want to control everybody uniquely. So let's say I want to make a what if, and let's say it's like 48 frames. You have to remember to adjust everything to 48 frames. Personally, I think I would just use the team layout and then do what I'm about to do with that. So let's say that around here we're going to have the cherries on frame 40 of all the cherries fade out. I'd go into the properties, you know, change it all to movie clips. Then I go filters. No, I go into blend. No, color effects alpha. Then turn it to 0. Then if you go up here and select everybody, you can click create classic tween. So if we play the animation back, they're gone. I figured this would be useful for what ifs, you know, just to get everybody the tools to make what ifs, and they can actually animate some things instead of using like PowerPoint. Of course, you can like pick different eases. Maybe you could use like an ease in cubic, whatever you want to do. So I would recommend doing some research into Adobe Animate before playing around with the pack, but it's all here. So there's the link in the description on how to use the pack, or the pack in the description. You can fiddle around with it, try to learn it for yourself, or look up other Adobe Animate tutorials to kind of help you out. And I hope you like this pack. I'm going to make another version with BFDIA eventually. Not sure when. Probably somewhere in the future. The thing is, I don't think I'm going to update this pack too often. It's probably going to be very infrequently because I'm, you know, busy a lot. But I hope you like it nonetheless. And I'll see you guys in another video. Goodbye.